Taurus, welcome to Sending Spiritually. So this is going to be for December 21st to the 31st. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like info on personals, that information is in the description box below. So the gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and this is for all Taurus placements. It's not limited to just Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We have Justice, Six of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, and Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's something unjustified that happened to you in the past. This could have involved 3 other people who turned against you. Some of you may have even gotten money stolen from. You were just left in a position of desertion where you essentially had to pick yourself back up. This could have been someone that you were in a relationship with who, you know, you put all of your time, effort, and energy in this person. You know, you guys were committed. They were supposed to be committed to you. And this individual ended up leaving you behind to go and pursue another relationship with someone on the side. With the Justice being here, it's like things are coming full circle, and whoever left you or whoever these people are, because it's going to range depending on who's watching, everyone's receiving karma because of what you went through. Your karma is going to be you finding abundance, prosperity, you being stable, having some sort of high social status, just getting prosperity, abundance, and a luxury life. Basically, you being independent. When it comes to these other 2 people, whatever you're gaining, especially if it's money or blessings, the universe is draining it from these other people that tried to basically leave you behind or steal from you. So if anyone built themselves up using your energy, just know that it's all going to come crashing down. And this could range anywhere from 1 person to 3 people that were involved. With the Six of Swords being here, this individual that I feel like there was a main ringleader, especially if this was something that involved a group. This was someone that was very reckless. The Knight of Swords is usually someone brave and rebellious. But in this case, I feel like this is someone who was out of control. They were dangerous even. This was a coward. So if this person did steal from you, they ghosted you, and they didn't really think they would ever have to come back, or they didn't think that they would get caught. But somehow I feel like all of whatever was done in the past, in the dark, it's all coming to light now. And some of you may be able to get repercussions brought onto these people through the legal or justice system, but others of you, I feel it's just spiritual justice that's being brought onto you, because whatever happened to you was unjustified. It's like you didn't deserve whatever this person did to you. As the Two of Cups is here, this was someone that you were in a partnership with, or just you had a contract together, you had some sort of understanding, and this person went behind your back arrogantly to do something that ended up costing you your stability. Maybe it caused you to feel depressed, anxiety. It's just you were left in a position where you really got the short end of the stick, and that you never really got closure out of this. And I feel like this Knight of Swords, they continued on with their life thinking that nothing was going to happen, or that they got away with whatever they did to you. But just know that everyone, they're all going to pay. If it was 1 to 3 people here, each person is going to pay specifically, and their karma is going to be different, especially if, you know, whatever they did to you affected your kids, if you were head of household, and because of like the chaos and the drama that you were going through, if it caused a domino effect to your children or just people that were in your household, the divine is also accounting for that too, because with the Five of Pentacles being here, you were left in a really rough spot. And the people that put you here, or the person, they didn't care at all. They just continued investing whatever they took from you, maybe invested in other people, expecting some sort of return, and essentially it's game over for everyone involved. You ended up building yourself back up slowly but surely, and now you're in a stable place. And I feel like the divine is also protecting you. But when it comes to these people, you're going to be hearing from them. If it's a past ex, you're going to be hearing from this person, because they're going to be forced to come back and do the walk of shame and explain to you exactly what happened, why it happened. They're going to have to disclose all the details that you may have even drove yourself crazy trying to figure out, because this Five of Pentacles energy, I wouldn't want anyone to be in this energy. It's like feeling pushed out, isolated. And if this was someone that robbed you of your money, it's like this could have been someone that possibly caused you to even be homeless, because whatever action they did against you, it caused a ripple or domino effect in your life. So just know it's all coming full circle. And with the Two of Cups, others of you have moved on where you found a genuine partnerships. You have, you know, found new friends, you have a new partner that cares and loves for you. If that hasn't happened yet, it's coming for you in the future. It's only because there's some sort of unfinished business here. Because with the Six of Swords, this is someone who's moving forward towards the future, but it's in reverse. So you're stuck here. It's like you're stuck in a suspension stage because the universe is waiting for someone to come give you closure, answers, something. You may be receiving this around Christmas time. There's some significance between now and New Year's. But with the Two of Cups, it's like whatever you've been putting out there, all the love, effort, and energy, even if it wasn't reciprocated, even if someone took advantage of you, just know it was not in vain. So this person, with the Knight of Swords, those of you that were left for another woman or man, you were investing time, money, effort into whoever this Knight of Swords was, and they were collecting everything that you were giving to them and giving to whoever this Queen of Swords is in the past. Because this is past energy. This doesn't have to be another lover. It could even be a son, Knight of Swords, because I am seeing a man here. It could have even been a son that was taking out of their household to be able to sustain another household or possibly to sustain their own mother. So it's going to range in different ways. Let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. So I can find out what other additional info this Taurus needs to know. Why is the Justice card here? Because of the Five of Cups. Yeah, someone's feeling regret, remorse, loss. Yeah, look, Knight of Swords in reverse. This is the same card, just two different decks. With Knight of Swords in reverse, this person was very arrogant and reckless with what they did to you. They were very coward with the way that they deserted you. But now they can't move on. Their wishes are not being fulfilled in any way, shape, or form. And with karma being here, it's like someone has to pay. You got to pay the piper. So all that energy that they put out, all that negativity, that's exactly what they're getting right back in return. And you can now see things for what they are. Because I feel like in the past, you were in illusion. This person could have kept you in a confused state where you didn't know what was truly going on. You know, they kept trying to just bring illusions and pull the wool over your eyes, but you overcame whatever this is. I feel like this was a lesson for you to not put all of your eggs in one basket, to trust your intuition, because there were red flags here when it came to you dealing with this Knight of Swords, where you didn't want to believe what your intuition was telling you, or because you didn't have physical proof. It's almost as if you were second guessing what you were feeling. But no, this person, they couldn't have been trusted because behind your back, they were going out, dealing with other women, possibly two other women on the side, if this was a masculine energy that you were dealing with. However, if you're a man watching, you could have been dealing with a woman who was taking all the money that you were investing in your household or into your relationship and going and feeding it to some other man. Yeah, with the Tower energy here. And this was possibly what led to the foundation falling apart. But with the High Priestess, this was a lesson for you to always trust your gut and your intuition. Regardless of what you see physically, your body's not going to steer you in the wrong direction. We also have with the Six of Pentacles, this was a situation where you were already getting the bare minimum, where you were settling for less. You were settling actually for breadcrumbs. You had some sort of toxic tie or, you know, low self-esteem, fear, codependency in the past. And that's what led you to attract this Knight of Swords into your life. But I feel like once you did see the red flags in them, you maybe thought that they would change, or maybe you thought that things would be different. And this is just a sign or a lesson to always take people for who they are and not what their potential is. Because just because someone could have, you know, a lot of potential, it doesn't mean that they'll actually reach it. Because with the Nine of Cups here, it's also important for you to focus more on yourself, your own wishes, what makes you happy. Go out and celebrate. Some of you are into reading or journaling. That could be something that could also benefit you in the future. But I just feel like a lot of you were done wrong and possibly left in a position where, whoa, yeah, definitely done wrong. And left in a position where you had to fend for yourself and maybe even lick your own wounds from what somebody else did to you. And then you didn't even have enough to maybe take care of your family or the people that you were surrounded by. And that's why the karma is going to be so heavy for whoever did this to you or the people that were involved. Look, there's no comparison. So if you did get left for somebody else, the person that you got left for, there was no comparison. They made you feel like an outsider. Whoever you were connected to, whether it was a family, a love interest, they intentionally pushed you out of the way and made you feel like an outsider, but it was all to your benefit. With participation being here and turning in, some of you were just surrounded by demons and you really learned how to trust your own gut and to listen to yourself. You learned how to tune out the noise. with abundance coming in, you worked yourself back up to a really stable place. And I feel like whoever this past person is, they're really jealous of you. They're actually hoping that they can come in and slow you down, even though this person was nothing but a burden to you. They want to see, you know, does this Taurus placement still have a soft spot for me, even though with friendliness in reverse. Look, this is friendliness in reverse. This person knows that they can't just come back and have a relationship with you or start from scratch, because all you did was really just try to compromise with this person, and what they did is just stomp all over you. With adventure, you have new things coming in. Be sure that you don't procrastinate or postpone any things that you do have in store for the next couple of weeks, because I feel like it will help you alleviate the stress levels if you just deal with things as they come. I am going to use my Truthful Messages deck. This is going to be in the description box below if you'd like to purchase. Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck, if I could have one more chance with you, I would do things differently this time and love you more. So this person knows that they did you wrong, this ex. And I lost everything I put above you and your needs, and I guess that's my karma. So if you're dealing with multiple people, these people are going to lose everything. They're going to lose everything that they put above you. Just like you possibly had to lose things and recover them on your own, these people aren't even going to have spirit or their ancestors to back them up, because they essentially harmed someone that was pure or had pure intentions. We also have, they let me try new things in the bedroom, which keep me enticed and wanting more. So the reason why you're probably left is because your ex had certain, I guess, fetishes or kinks that they knew you would not be okay with. Like, for example, orgies, threesomes, things like that. And they went to someone who they knew had no boundaries at all whatsoever. Somebody who was fast. And by fast, I mean like easily promiscuous. We also have, I did something I'm ashamed of and I'm scared that you'll find out and look at me differently. So this past person has something that they have to come in and tell you about. Oh boy. And your flaws are perfect. I don't even notice them or notice these things that bother you. So if your ex in the past made you feel like you weren't worth it, it's like they've learned now to appreciate all the things that they despised in you. Because whoever this is that they went to, that they thought was just going to be, you know, the best thing in their life, this person turned out to be nothing but a burden in their life. They had to essentially do whatever this Queen of Swords wanted. They didn't get any love. This person was cold, manipulative, spiteful, bitter, as well as nasty, cruel, dysfunctional, somebody who was just very absent-minded, even in the way that they dealt with whoever the Knight of Swords is that you were connected to. It was not a loving, caring relationship at all. So what did they go to that made them want to even return and come back? Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So they ended up meeting somebody that was very selfish, that they thought would give them the opportunities that they could not get from you. With the Five of Swords being here, they ended up getting juggled. So whoever they left you for, they found out that person had a relationship all along. But they didn't find out until it was too late, where they had already burnt the bridge with you. And then this future person that they ended up leaving you for, they essentially got suckered out of, you know, whatever money that was supposed to be for you and the ex, or you and the person that you were connected to. So they got suckered not only out of money, but they made your person, your Knight of Swords ex, look like a fool, because this person got played all along. They essentially met somebody that was just as a player as they were, and it made them rethink, you know, how they did you. Because the same way that they breadcrumbed you, the same way that they gave you the bare minimum, is the exact same thing that happened with this other person that they were connected to. They found out that they were in a competitive situation with two masculine energies, and it's like whoever they left you for didn't want them anyway. They just wanted the money and the funds, and that's what they're learning, is that they got played. So yeah, that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye!